I really enjoyed Lisa's Belly. This is the 5th episode of the 33rd season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Timothy Bailey. It actually feels really quick because really not a lot happens, but I found that I was engaged right throughout it. And it starts off, well, I won't say how it starts off, but something happens that means the Simpsons children have to take steroids. And as a result of this, as a side effect, Bart and Lisa both gain quite a lot of weight. Bart's part of the narrative's easy to deal with. He starts to hang out with his bullies and starts working out, and he's really enjoying being one of the big boys to begin with. It was fine. I liked that part of the story, but my favourite part was Lisa's because I found it to be so emotive and so well done and so important because Marge tells Lisa in a way that she thought was just, cheeky and affectionate, that she was getting chunky. And that word begins to haunt Lisa. And the whole episode is about the power of words. And it points out at one point that the horrible things your parents say to you might stick with you forever. And it is so true. Not just your parents, of course, but that's definitely the case. And the episode explores, first of all, how Lisa responds to this, how she deals with this. She doesn't deal with it very calmly or rationally, but I think she dealt with it in a very believable way. I completely understood her response. I knew where she was coming from. I was behind her emotions. And then Marge realizes Lisa is sulking. And even when she learns why Lisa is sulking, it doesn't quite click with her just how powerful those words or that word can be and what it has done to Lisa. And I won't say exactly how they explore this, but I think the direction it took was really moving. It was very beneficial. And there are so many strong messages in this about things you shouldn't say to people, particularly if you're a parent, because the words you say to your children will have a more profound effect than you can perhaps realize. And I think that that's the biggest takeaway from this. But regardless of who you are, you should never say anything mean to anybody because it can hurt. It can really hurt. It's a wonderful episode because it's very well written, very well animated, very emotive, and ultimately projecting this powerful message that I think everybody can do well to remember. There's a little bit of comedy in there, mostly from Homer, who has a bit of a backseat in this narrative, and a little bit from Bart as well. But for me, what makes it the most powerful and memorable is the way it delivers this message and gets the point across. I think it's done a fabulous job. Lisa's Belly is a really great episode.